Good morning everyone. Welcome to Ojaswat IAS Academy. So today we will discuss the MCQs of 21st May, and you can also join us on our Telegram channel where we upload all these PPTs and you can do multiple revision of them. So work hard, be consistent and regularly watch our videos. And before starting the video, let's see what are the 10 topics which we are going to discuss in this video. So here is the list is given, and please do take a pause when you see question on the screen, answer it first, then see the explanation part and try to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. So let's start our MCQs with question number 1. So question number 1 is with reference to National Mission of Education in Information and Communication Technology scheme. Statement first, it is a central sector scheme of Ministry of Human Resource Development. Second, it seeks to bridge urban and rural digital divide in the higher educational domain. So the correct option here is B, that is second only. It means statement first is incorrect, and it is incorrect because it is a centrally sponsored scheme, not central sector scheme, and it was launched in 2009 by Ministry of Human Resource and Development to leverage the potential of information and technology in the teaching and learning process for the learner in higher education institutions, and the cardinal principle of the scheme are connectivity to all colleges and universities, providing low cost and affordable access computing devices to students and teachers, and providing high quality e-content free of cost to all learners in the country. Now let's move on to the next question. So question number 2 is with reference to Indus River Delta. Statement first, the Indus River Delta is the largest delta of the world. Second, the delta is formed under arid climatic conditions and home to the arid mangrove forest. So here the correct option is B, that is second only, and statement first is incorrect because Indus River Delta is the fifth largest delta in the world, not the first. And if we talk about the largest delta in the world, it is Sundarban Delta, and Indus River Delta forms when the Indus River drains into the Arabian Sea in Pakistan. And this region only receives between 25 to 50 centimeters of rainfall in a normal year. Hence the delta is formed under largely arid climatic conditions, and it is an important region for migrating water birds and is an area rich in fish including giant snakehead and Indus dolphins. Write down in the comment section what is the IUCN status of Indus dolphin. Now question number 3 is with reference to Parkinson's disease. Statement first, it is a neurological disorder that affects the central nervous system. Second, the disease primarily affects the cognitive function of brain. So here the correct option is A, that is one only, and statement second is incorrect because it is a movement disorder, not cognitive disorder, and it led to delayed movements, stiffness, difficulty while walking, balance and coordination. And it is a chronic neurological disease that affects the central nervous system. And because this disease damages nervous cells in the brain, so the level of dopamine, which is a type of chemical, also drops down. An important point is that it affects the people of the age group from 6 to 60 years and is non-curable till date. And it is believed that an aggregation of a protein called alpha-synuclein plays a crucial role in the pathology of the disease. Now question number 4 is goal, that is going online as leaders program recently news is an initiative of which of the following ministry? So the correct ministry here is Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Option will be B. And do remember that it is a joint initiative of Facebook India with Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and it aims to provide mentorship to tribal youth through digital mode. And the program wants to give tribals a platform to develop tribal entrepreneurship. And under this program, around 5,000 young tribal entrepreneurs, artists, etc. will be trained by experts from different disciplines on digital skills under Digital Entrepreneurship Program. Now question number 5 is Bharata Puja or Nil Neela river originate from which are the following states of India? So the correct option is C, that is Tamil Nadu. So you might get confused in this question because the origin of this river is in Annamalai Hills in the Western Ghat region in Tamil Nadu, but this river is significant river in the state of Kerala, and it is second longest river in Kerala after Periyar and is the lifeline of South Malabar part of Kerala. And context is that the Ministry of Tourism has recently organized a webinar exploring river Neela as a part of Dekho Apna Desh webinar series. Now question number 6 is recently SEBI has relaxed the public shareholding norms for certain period. Statement first, the SEBI move is aimed at easing compliance rules. Second, the rules have been relaxed for listed entities. Third, under SEBI norms, listed entities are required to have at least 15% public shareholding. Fourth, stock exchanges have been asked to not take any penal action against such entities in case of non-compliance during the set period. So here the correct option is C. It means statement third is incorrect, and it is incorrect because under SEBI norms listed entities are required to have at least 25% of public shareholding, not 15. However, SEBI has relaxed the 25% minimum public shareholding norms and advised exchanges not to take penal action till August 2020 in case of non-compliance. And the decision has been taken after receiving requests from listed companies and industrial bodies as well as considering the prevailing business and market conditions. Now question number 7 is recently the term tour of duty was in news. So statement first, it is the Indian Army's proposal for 3-year internship for youth. Second, it will not be mandatory. Third, the proposal is a shift towards the concept of permanent service in the armed forces. Here we have to choose incorrect statement. So the option will be C, that means statement third is incorrect. And statement third is incorrect because the proposal is a shift from the concept of permanent services in the armed forces towards internship or temporary experience for 3 years. And the reasons given for this move is the resurgence of nationalism and patriotism and the fact that unemployment in our country is a reality. So according to the proposal, the short voluntary tour of duty is for youth who do not want to make defense services their permanent vocation but still want to experience the thrill and adventure of military professionalism. Now question number 8 is Diamar Basha Dam construction was in news. Statement first, it is a joint venture between China and Pakistan. Second, it is a dam being built on Indus River in Gilgit-Baltistan region. So here the correct option is C, that means both the given statements are correct. So the Pakistan government has signed a whopping 442 billion Pakistani rupees contract with the joint venture of a Chinese state-run firm and a commercial arm of Pakistan's military for the construction of this dam. And under this joint venture, Chinese state-run firm would hold around 70% and Frontier Works Organization, which is a commercial arm of Pakistan's armed forces, will share 30%. So you can see the majority shareholding is with China. Now question number 9 is which of the following things have been banned by the CPCB, that means Central Pollution Control Board, in making of idols. So the correct option here is D, that means all of the above. So recently CPCB published a revised version of its 10-year-old guideline which cover instruction for idol makers immersion at water bodies and in the sea, festival organizing committees, and the responsibility of the State Pollution Control Board. And in its guideline, the CPCB encouraged the use of natural, biodegradable and eco-friendly raw material, for example, use of natural clay, pyramid of sugarcane stick that represents the pendles or pandals, and natural clay mixed with alum for making idols. So use of these kind of things are encouraging, and it wants to discourage the use of single-use plastic, thermocol and plaster of Paris. Now question number 10 is Balpur Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary is situated in which of the following Indian state? So the correct answer here is A, that is Madhya Pradesh. So here is the map is given and you can see it is located here, and it received the status of national park in 2018 and also a part of Kathiawar Gir dry deciduous forest ecoregion. So that's all in our today's MCQs. Hope you guys are liking the lecture, and if you want to contact us, these are the details. You can contact us, and if you want information regarding UPPSC examination, so you can also contact us. Now one more question for you is CPCB a statutory body, and if it is statutory, under which act it was formed? So stay safe, stay healthy, have a nice day, and thank you.